Uh, oh, come on. It's so used to me going early. Oh, yeah, I think it's. Nope. Refresh, and I thought I was going to do it. Hello.
Come on,
Anybody,
YouTube.
anybody in chat?
Did your YouTube go live, chat? There it is. I got it.
YouTube, we have a problem. Finally, YouTube is caught up.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. How I feel when we're trying to go live. Yeah, morning. If you're having problems sleeping in the middle of the night, it's probably because you're worried about the Golden Knee Pad Tour. Well, good morning, Chef.
Good morning, Trust. Good morning, chat.
Good morning, chat. Welcome to the show. It is currently the 24th of July. The show that'll give you the real news. Call a ho, and call a lying ho, a ho. Camilla, any questions?
Nope.
Nope, no questions. All right, yeah, I'll
Nope.
pass. You passed the quiz. Good job.
So, my weather right now, it's 59 degrees with a high of 80 today.
The high of what?
80. It's
Son of a...
It's going to go from 59 to 80 degrees. We shall see.
Yeah, I bet you're wearing those knee pads right now to keep those knees warm.
Nope.
So, yeah, it is currently 71 and clear, sunny. Pollen's off the roof, UV's off the roof, and my nose is clogging. I need to take my allergy medicine. But we're supposed to get up to 94. Yeah, last time so we're supposed to be in 90s. We hit triple digits, so I don't believe them. Bunch of liars.
So let's say hello to our chat. Good morning, Mike B. Lady Dagger status. Kiss off. And the amazing Chuck Stacks is in here, plus our lurkers.
Yeah. And half the lurkers are just trying to steal our content so they could add it to their freaking news segments.
Yep, that they do the next day. So that's how we know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do have a feel good story this morning.
Is it about cocaine sharks and whales? No? Oh, she muted herself, so no idea. So you ask her a question and she gets embarrassed.
Sorry, I had a neighbor checking on me.
Hey, frogs.
So anyway, this lady and her 3 kids finally buy a new home, okay? First time they lived in apartments. her, the whole time. And she finally gets a house, and the kids wanted a dog, so they bought a husky. They rescued it. The husky was only six months old, and the one day she got this bad headache and she went to go lay down. The dog would not let her sleep. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The dog was not letting her sleep, was bouncing on the bed, all of that. So she figured the dog had to go out and go to the bathroom. Well, as soon as she stepped outside with the dog, her CO2 detector went off.
Mm-hmm.
And she went back into the house and got the kids out, and there was a major CO2 leak in her house. If it wasn't for the dog, she'd have laid down and went to sleep with this migraine she had. So this dog saved her life. A 6-month-old puppy saved her life and her kids.
Oh,
How amazing is that?
that is really, yep. Dun, dun, dun. Good morning, longboarding mom. You have to work today. Yeah, I've been wondering about you. I haven't seen you about 7 days.
Congrats on getting baptized.
Yep, on you and your son, Bo. Congratulations. Yep. Welcome to the world. But yeah, we've been praying for you because we didn't know if something bad had gone on. But
yeah, we were worried about hubby's hand.
Yeah, we're trying to take it as no news is good news. So I'm glad to hear from you. And well, chat's telling everybody hello, long buddy. So sad you have to work, but it's a good reason to have to work on a day off. She took a day of work and did what you wanted to do. Yeah. And yeah, so shift.
So I trust.
So don't you think the CO2, the content of CO2 in the house could have brought on the headache?
And that's exactly what they told her that after.
So she checked with a medical professional and found out. That's right.
Yep, because she was out. Well, when she called it in, they sent an ambulance to make sure that the kids weren't were okay and that. And she had been down in the basement doing laundry prior to the headache coming on. Yep. And that's what happened. Yeah, they did find it. It was her water heater was leaking, which caused the CO2 leak.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That explains a lot right there.
Yep.
The longboarding mom's giving us an update. Oh, his hand is not good. We've been just hanging out, taking it easy. He might lose it. Oh, well, not the hand, the finger, right?
Yeah.
Talk about the finger. I'm just trying to cover it so somebody just come in, doesn't know anything about it. It's like, oh my God, your husband's going to lose his hand. Yeah, that dog definitely deserves the best treats, and hopefully they're all natural, not.
Yep, and the cute thing is a lot of huskies have the blue eyes, right?
Mm-hmm.
This husky had one blue eye and one brown eye.
Ooh.
Yep, but 6-month-old. Come on, a 6-month-old puppy that she rescued from the rescue. Paid her back tenfold. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just thought it was a great story.
Yeah. No need to be sorry, longboarding mom. I just want to clarify for you so you didn't get people emailing you or asking you everywhere you go. When you're working in your own stream, but yeah, those dual eyes. Oh, growing up, I always wanted a husky, but now I want a Beowulf. They say they're extinct, but I know they're still hiding out there. Nanu, see Happy Chappy, how you doing?
Good morning, see Happy Chappy, big love.
Okay, I saw in 2 different streams on TV, and I've read. Well, I didn't read. I saw the headlines. There was a certain senator trying to push impeachment articles on Vice President Camilla. So Yeah, do your research, find out more about it. But yeah, I kind of watched like 30 seconds of her speech that she did at the, I think it was Wisconsin. She stopped at, and yeah, that's a joke. She's going to concentrate on the
And the
economy.
word and the word has it, a lot of the people that attended this so-called thing in Wisconsin were paid to
Yeah.
be there. Dun dun dun.
Yeah. And here's the thing: we already know Biden did it. Now Kamala's doing it. They're going, and all they're doing is going to like high school or middle school gyms and doing their things there. Now, since they get more Secret Service protection than previous presidents, why are they doing smaller buildings? Have they got more agents? Are they telling some of the agents to dress like regular civilians with, regular clothes and all that, so people could think that, hey, they're not Secret Service, they're actually supporters. Well, the word on the street is she only had 3,000 people show up, supposedly. And if you had about 50 for media and, yeah, and all that, yeah, that wasn't a good turnout. And I think they fluffed the numbers and how much their donations came into.
Someone on X posted an ad that came out 3 days ago in one of the papers in Wisconsin. Get paid. All you have to do is hold a sign. Blah, blah, blah. Yup. It was a little tiny ad, but it was in one of the papers. So if people saw it and they wanted to get paid,
No.
didn't say how much, but it did say to call this number, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And there's a couple of YouTubers out there that shown her little location and the 3,000 people. There were more power to them, 3,000 people. If it's really all supporters and not paid.
Right.
But, think about it. Just look at all the arenas that Trump built that weren't outside. They're all inside. We're talking 20,000 plus minimum. Yeah, think about it. Yeah. Frog's like, what's the number? I need to check it out.
The phone number, I don't know, honey.
Oh.
I'd have to go back on X and try and find that where the person posted it.
No. But yeah, well, her speech, she said she's got to concentrate on the economy. Yeah, because she did so well concentrating as the borders are, right?
Mm-hmm.
Said she's going to lift up the middle class. Of course, she picked the middle class. It's almost all disappeared. So what? She's going to concentrate on the Democratic millionaires that aren't billionaires yet, and do some dirty deals to get them to become first-class citizens, so we can get rid of the middle class, and then we can say, "Yep, we just got the poor people in us." Think about it.
Kellen, good morning.
How you doing?
Snap. Please show some love and hit that thumbs up for us, guys. Share us out if you can. Thank you.
Hey, we hit the magic number 10. Some people actually showed up. Let's get to 20 and I'll start telling jokes. 21, I'll let Shift hit me.
Let's go.
Yeah. She would have been able to hit me. You know it. And even with a super soaker, I'll hit her with a water hose.
Yeah.
Hey, Alicia. Good morning.
Alicia, you forgot to email me. Email me your address.
Don't do it. It's a trap.
I can't find you in my emails.
She wants to send you selfies of her and Camilla together. Just joking. But, yeah. So, Shift, you want to tell us about this possible cocaine whale?
Not at the moment. I got to talk to hubby.
Okay, well, while she's talking to hubby, Did you know there are only 2 pickup trucks left in America with a manual transmission? And I'm talking about the ones that they sell on, brand new. The 60,000 plus. Yeah, I wonder when car prices are going to go down because this is ridiculous.
Yep. Well, okay, the whale thing. There was a killer whale, a big one that somebody pissed off in New Hampshire harbor, and it was breaching and literally taking boats out. It took 3 boats out, literally just breaching and landing on their boats and going back into the water, which was sinking their boats. So was this a cocaine whale, or was it just that some other boaters pissed it off? Don't know, but you can look it up. There's videos and everything of it doing it. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. So just when you thought we're done with over baking the potato, yeah, today's Wednesday, right? Yeah, but someday. Yeah, potatoes going live tonight at prime time, at bedtime, so he could explain to the American public why he dropped out. First, I think he's going to talk about I made a number 2, and I was trying to talk. I was dropping a number 2, and the media took it as I was dropping out.
Well, they told me to tell you this.
Yep.
Harvest Mary Moon, good morning.
Yeah, wouldn't it be awesome if the teleprompter just didn't work when he was doing his speech? He's doing it from the White House, so it's just going to be him and the media anyway, I think. They're not even going to do it in the Situation Room because I don't think
I'm not even going to watch because I don't think it'll be him.
Yeah, I'm not going to. I'll wait for YouTube. Everybody will have the clips, so I'll not put them together and I'll be like, yeah.
Right.
He dropped a deuce. That's all it is. But, at least some of the senators out there that are pushing for the impeachment of Kamala Harris, they actually mentioned. They started off with Netanyahu was coming and they canceled it because Biden couldn't make it. So I really hope they start pressuring to find out. They need to do another congressional investigation and call in the doctors that said that Biden was breathing on his own.
Which
put them in the forefront and ask
Yep.
him, well, if he's breathing on his own, was he not breathing on his own beforehand? Was he incapacitated? And when they say yes, guess what? The administration is a fraud. Because the moment the president is supposed to be going incapacitated or does become incapacitated, the power needs to switch, and the power never switched.
Nope.
And then that ties up Ricky Camilla in the conspiracy, along with Dr. Biden, because, she's a doctor. And she likes to play with words. She's a doctor of words. You got to remember that. The Democrats like to change words around and meanings, and,
Yep.
If you don't believe it, just watch Clambake every day when she does her thing saying she knows Biden so well. Yeah.
Well, and the other thing is if he can go live tonight, why didn't he meet with Netanyahu or however you say his name? Not even one government official met him.
Yep. And why didn't he say, hey, he called Netanyahu and they talked to the phone and he explained why he couldn't meet him? They didn't even say that. At least I didn't see it on anything. So think about it. He couldn't even pick up the phone to talk. So, yeah. Coherent? I doubt it. Yeah.
Yep, I will, Alicia Parker. Usually when I'm online, the emails don't come in till after.
Yeah.
So I'll let you know one way or another, honey. And good morning, Sharon Mercier.
Hey, Sharon, good morning. Oh, come on. Yeah, what if AI is actually running the country? Who's running AI?
Well, what I want to know is there's been people other than Biden missing in action that you've heard nothing from.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Pelosi, Shift, Schumer, and I just finally heard from Schumer
Yeah.
after months of not seeing him. You know, people haven't seen Fetterman.
Yeah.
Just saying. And what was that one that looks like the alien? I can't think of her name.
I don't know. A lot of them look like freaking lizards.
Oh, what is her? What is her name? It's on the tip of my tongue. Darn it! Nobody's seen her either.
You heard it here first, folks. Shift Kicker's been licking lizards. It's on the tip of her tongue. Dun dun dun. Hey, do anything when you're in pain. Try to find anything to be a painkiller.
Yep. Sure can, kiss off. Say whatever you want about Fetterman. And that's awesome. I'm so excited for you.
And if you notice the media switched everything around, they're trying to say Kamala's only 3 points either ahead or behind freaking Trump. And Trump's losing because of his age. Age has nothing to do with his mental capacity. Do an IQ test. I guarantee you, Trump freaking challenged an IQ test against Kamala. She'd destroy herself.
Exactly.
So, according to Reuters, yeah,
Yep.
however you want to say it, the FBI director Ray, with a W, faces his turn on the hot seat over the Trump ordeal. Dun dun dun! I see another one.
Yep. And now I know this too. They're also saying that only inside rallies for him now. That scares me more than him being outside. Why? Bombs. Think about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That could hurt a lot more people than just him.
Yeah.
Just saying, it kind of worries me.
Okay, Newsweek's saying there was a fire at the JFK airport.
Do you like this? Kissoff said she lives in PA for 67 years. On my friends list is one of our senators I trust. He does not know who Fetterman is, and none of us do. Imagine that.
Because he's a plant. Yeah. Huh. Okay, what they're saying about this fire at John F. Kennedy International Airport, it broke out early in the morning this morning, around 7 a.m., and it broke out on an escalator near the airport Terminal 8. Officials evacuated people up in the terminal. Flight operations to Terminal 8 were impacted, and yeah. So far, they're not reporting any injuries.
Kissoff, I believe you. It's not him. I've seen different pictures too.
See, and according to the Cryptopolitan, Elon Musk says America will go broke and the U.S. dollar will collapse. Wow, he's just like 3 years behind us.
Right?
It's like, and he backs down for the $45 million a month pledge to Trump because he's been listening to the liberals again, and he thinks that.
No, the reason he did that, there is a big reason he did that, because he can only donate so much legally.
Well,
Yep.
he's saying to the reporters he doesn't subscribe to the cult of personality. I think that's a lame excuse. I think he's buying silver and gold right now. Hey, Elon, I got some oceanfront property in Arizona. You can build your bunker by the sea. Contact me. Come on, you really think these billionaires are going to tell the reason they use their money and why they don't do their, use their money and all that? Hell no. Then we all be billionaires.
Supposedly, most of the money that he did donate was to secure the elections.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't know that, but that's what's being said.
Yeah. And late last night, they said that Camilla is rounded off to 2 people as her pick for VP. Now, she ain't too smart, is she? 2 people. Now, she's got to pick one of the 2. What if both of them don't want to be her running mate? That would be freaking the ultimate slap in the face. Is it worth to be an embarrassment to be working for the stupidest person running for president? You know how much that would ruin your career, your reputation, your personality? Think about it. Oh, you're just Harris's VP pick, huh? You weren't smart enough to be the president instead? Yeah, I wouldn't want to be there.
Nope.
Male, female, black, white, green, purple, doesn't matter. Straight, gay, whatever. No. That'd be a complete embarrassment. So, this is things that people don't talk about, especially the media. Like, oh, they should be honored. No, they shouldn't be. Come on, the American public sees it. But, hey, I'm still going with that cocaine whale theory. I don't think the sharks can get all the cocaine out of the water by themselves. I think
True.
And the crabs. Ooh. I think we need to send a warning to the deadliest catch. Be careful when you're catching, the crabs, because they're high on cocaine. Yeah, I just saw a picture of that killer whale that was jumping out of the water. It looked like the movie Jaws.
Oh, so you looked it up and saw the video?
No, I'm not watching it. No, I just saw a picture on the stream. The news streams.
Yep. There's actually a video of it.
Oh, okay.
It's crazy. Yep. It's not real long, but yep, there's a video.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I just saw another one where the boat's like halfway, tails in the water with the whale, and the rest of it sticking out of the water. Yep, definitely looks like Jaws.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
Yep, we're gonna need a bigger boat for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, all you have to do is you can look it up. It comes right up. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But there is a video attached. Huh?
Where's Captain Brody when we need him?
Uh-huh.
Ooh. And here's the pulse of the nation, because CNN has the pulse of the nation. Here's their number 1 article of the day. How many times can you wear your pajamas, your jeans, and other clothes without washing them? Well, they got experts to tell you.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I don't know.
That just ain't right.
Yeah. Anytime I go out and I put my jeans on, I come back and I take them off and I put my shorts on. So I'm more comfortable with shorts at home. And then if I got to go back out the same day, I put them back on. But after the day's done, they're in the hamper. Some people say, oh, you're overkill. Why? It's individual choice. I'm going to tell you one thing. That they smell, wash them.
Exactly.
And sometimes you need a sniff your dryer and sniff your washer
Washer.
because you got to clean them too. There's a lot of people
That
out there that don't do that. Ew.
you I actually have a special tab that I put in my washing machine
Uh-huh.
to clean it. Yep.
Yep, I do that. The only one I'm bad on is my DVD player. That says every 10 hours, and I should do it every 10 hours because of the dust, and I haven't. And I got to go get another DVD cleaner thing so I can run it through.
You're not wearing shorts. Heck, dude, I can't. That's about all I can wear. I can't wear anything tight on my legs. So shorts it is. Doesn't matter if it's 51 or if it's 101.
Yeah,
This girl will be in shorts.
I wear shorts 365 days of the year in the house, with the exception of the great freeze Texas had. That one week I was wearing my pajama bottoms and snuggled up in my mink blanket. Yeah. Hey, and I'm still here. I had no power, had no heat, but I had my mink blanket and my PJs.
There you go.
So all those whiners, that's why it really ticked me off with the TikTokers and all that, and all the outer staters. Oh, you say Texas ain't prepared. Shut the F up. If you ain't going through it, you shouldn't report on it. And if you moved here and you're like, oh my God, I can't handle it. Well, you couldn't handle the freaking heat. So, and the only reason I mention this because I went through it. I survived it. No, I was really lucky because I prayed a lot, and I made sure, pray to God that my kids, because they had their own house and all that they had power and heat, and they did. Prayer works. I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't have it, but that was okay because I was prepared. Hell, I could have gone outside, started my generator, and ran my heater and all that. But why? I was still comfortable in my meat blanket and PJs. Why was I gonna bundle up even more just to go turn on it wasn't that bad where I needed the generator.
Ooh, I just had a medical helicopter go over.
Ooh.
I don't like seeing that blue cross on the bottom of the helicopters.
Hey, kiss off. Yes, I am. And maybe they're responding to that whale. The whale's floating upside down too much cocaine. Or maybe medical merchants got a splinter for one of the boats that damaged.
Don't know. But I'm not in New Hampshire, so nope, probably not.
So here's my question. Killer whales don't like warm water. So a killer whale was off the coast of New Hampshire. But yesterday...
Can you hear that?
Yep.
There goes another one. There's two of them now. Yeah. Both medical.
Oh,
I'm wondering what happened. It's got to be a bad accident somewhere.
Yeah. Like a big traffic jam somewhere with
yep.
A lot of injuries and some life for life needing to go.
Yep.
Check on the history, but nothing's breaking yet. So, but
craziness.
And Tag Tick is talking about the new pandemic. You know which one I'm talking about, the one we can't say the word or spell it, but we do it anyway.
Yeah.
And they're saying, 30% now it's passing from human to human. If it's passing from human to human, we have a big problem. Okay, well, that makes sense of what they're saying, but it doesn't make sense what they're saying. Because if it's passing from cat to human, we'd have a problem. But most people get sick from other people. And it passes from human to human anyway.
Exactly.
So why do the articles say we have a big problem? Because we already got a big problem. It's called Stop Playing with Mother Nature.
Good morning, Cat Mom. Big love. Longboarding Mom says they always have helicopters land at the School for Life fight. Our highway is very dangerous.
You know.
So sad. I mean, I do have, a big highway not too far from me. So, yep.
Well, hello, Catmon. Good to see you. Good morning. But yeah, and the weather people, this is how intelligent they are. They are saying the African dust is keeping the hurricanes down.
What?
They say the dust can affect, the wind and all that helps make the hurricanes kick on. In a way, yeah, it's dust, maybe, but no.
Yeah. Well,
I want better proof than what they're showing because it's just a guess in their book.
well, I know this. Agent J said that this dust this year is not as bad as it was last year. So, okay. At least in his area.
So, but I'm going to do this real quick. I don't know how we are on time. I haven't looked. So,
we got time.
You just straight stuck up on me. I'm like, really? It's fine. And guess what?
What?
We don't have any major reported power outages in the U.S. Everything is blue. So anybody that doesn't have power and you're under 10,000, you're not being reported as having a power outage. Pay your bill. And the reason I'm coming to that is because the West Coast, there's some lawmakers requesting federal aid from the government to help them to pay their bills because the heat is so bad. All I got to say, suck it up, Buttercup. You know how many years that we've had triple digits in Texas over the summer, and everybody else is baking at 80 degrees, and we're freaking dying here in Texas at triple plus digits. Did you ever see us get freaking federal aid? No, we didn't. Learn to make ice cubes. Take more cold showers. Stop using the warm water.
Cat Mom, that just gives you more time to prepare for that wedding. And that's okay.
What do you mean?
They're having to push their wedding out. Cat Mom and Cat 511. And they have to push their wedding out until July or August of 2025, which is okay. Just gives you that much more time to perfect everything and get things just like you want them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, can you have a traditional wedding or can you have you're going to have a retro one? Depends on who makes it in office. Think about it. If you know you're going to get taxed, depending on who gets it office, you're going to get the shit taxed out of you.
Yep, and I believe that. Everything happens for a reason.
Yep.
I'm still trying to figure out the lesson I'm supposed to learn from this leg, but it'll come.
Well, I kept trying to tell the truth. It wasn't the stairs. You were up on the Cody Ugly bar when we were partying that night and you fell down. I tell you, people will believe it more. You were dancing up there with Leanne Rimes while she was singing and you fell off.
No, Chuck, he is not.
No, I'm not ordained and I'm not a minister. But I can read you the Bible probably a lot better than half the pastors out there. Because I have corrected quite a few of them. And, yeah, I do know one that is an ordained minister. He did marry his daughter and my son. So, yeah. You'll look at him and go, he's an ordained minister. Yes, he is. We don't see eye to eye and everything, but the one thing we do see eye to eye on, there is a God. Jesus Christ is our Lord and Savior. Yeah. And we do follow what the Bible says. So that's it. Yeah, exactly. Longboarding Mom, exactly what she says. A lot of Hispanics do the justice of peace thing first, and then they turn around. So my kids did their wedding. Yeah, they just asked for monetary donations, and they didn't say how much. Hey, Johnson Family Adventures. Good morning. Good to see you.
JFA, good morning.
You know, I won't say much, but I did help quite a bit with the wedding as far as the monetary. And they didn't feel that they needed 6 toasts, coffee pots, and all this other stuff.
Right.
And they didn't want to do the list thing where everybody picks something and then once it's picked, they're forced to buy something else they want. They went and did the money thing and they paid for their honeymoon. They take off in their honeymoon at the end of August, which I'm happy for them. Not happy at some of the places they're going, but hey, that's their choice. And,
Yep.
they're both said and they're coming to agree that they're holding off on babies for now, because they want to travel a little bit. So.
Yep, Cat Mom, you don't have to explain it. It makes sense. You know, you have life things happening before that. You know?
Yeah. Oh, believe me. Ooh,
That's just like my youngest son's best friend. They've been friends since kindergarten. They had to put their wedding off just recently because of financial. So they put their wedding off just because financially stuff's happening, and yeah, I think she got laid off of work and those kind of things. So yep, it happens when it's life. Matt, your lives come first. Don't worry about the other people. At least that's what people keep telling me. Take care of yourself, Shift. Stop worrying about other people. And I just can't do it.
Yeah, no, see, that's why you got to go back to the classics. We have joy, we have fun, we have seasons in the sun. There's seasons for sharing, and there's seasons for caring, and there's seasons to take care of yourself and F the world. Just saying it.
Yep. I actually did it last night, though. I didn't. I finished the one stream I was modding for, which was Everyday Opportunity, and I got off of YouTube for the rest of the night.
And that felt good, didn't it?
I don't know. I was sleeping.
Then I felt good because you're sleeping.
I literally cracked out.
All I gotta say is copycat. I've been doing it for the last week, and yeah, I thought I'd have, remorse, but I don't. So
There you go, JFA. That's it. See, me and my husband got married in front of the Justice of the Peace. Then we had a big party a month later when we could afford it. Yep.
Yeah.
And it was just an outside party. We had kegs and a couple of kegs and of beer, and yep. People brought food,
Yeah.
which was really nice. Yep. So it worked out great. I think we had 45 people show up. Yeah. So it worked out. Nobody went hungry. Everybody had a good time. So that's all that mattered.
Well, sorry, I'm keeping an eye on the local. We had a large explosion here a minute ago.
Uh-oh.
To me, well, sounded like an explosion. I don't know how else to mention it, but I'm thinking it might have been a train derailment.
Crazy.
So I'm waiting to see if we get alerts. So.
Yep, cooking with Mike B. We even had a keg of root beer. The old-fashioned root beer.
Yep.
Which there was none of that left.
Yeah.
I think we had a half of an 18-gallon keg left, though.
Yeah. See, it makes more sense when you do it yourself, especially ladies. Okay, I know you got maids of honor, Some only have one, some have 3, 4. This is where you get the maids of honor. This is where you pick them, not just because they're your best friend. You pick them because they're freaking skills. What can they make and bring to the wedding to put at the reception table? The one makes cheesecakes. You pick her to make the desserts, not the wedding cake. You know, do you really have to go to a bakery for a wedding cake? No, you don't. My sister-in-law, as I put her now, she's the one that made the wedding cake, and it looked fabulous. You could tell it wasn't a professional one, but it still looked fabulous. You would have thought, oh, she got it from a bakery. No, she made it. I saw her make it in the kitchen where they held the event. So, I mean, and that's what they did. And the grooms had to do, what do you call not the best man, but the bride's grooms or the grooms henchmen,
Grooms.
whatever you want to call them. They
Yep.
had to do
Grooms.
stuff too. Yeah. Yeah, but it's kind of funny. The only thing we allowed the ex-wife or my son's mom to do was handle the beer. Yeah, she was the one in charge of getting the kegs. Yeah, that was kind of funny. You could tell what political party she's from because she got Bud Light, she got Budweiser, and I can't remember another brand, but yeah, it was all the buds. Yeah, and it was say they were all foamy because they didn't know how to tap the kegs for one, and for two, nobody drank the beer, so she had to return the beer kegs full. It's so funny. A lot of people went up to the store and picked up bottles of beer that was real beer, and of course we had vodka and tequila and bourbon and all that there too. So me, I didn't drink. I had my hydration stuff because it was really humid.
Yep. Liquid IV, baby.
Yeah. And if you didn't hear, I went through a tornado. I got pelted by freaking hail, and a tornado went right by where they were doing the wedding.
Crazy.
I was praying out loud. I couldn't even freaking stream at the time or get on YouTube. I was trying to see, drive, and pray that the tornado did not hit the wedding location. So, yeah. Yep, Mike B. Blood Wiper. Exactly. Kailan Body Mom. What's she like? Limon wedding
Yep.
cake. My sister and I did all the flowers for everyone and bought lasagna from Costco. And we had a wedding at the Eagles, and we had a keg of beer and all the drinks covered. Yep. And it was a
Well,
lot cheaper than
my
catering.
my sister made made cupcakes and stacked them to where it looked like a cake. Yep. So that way you weren't, if you weren't cutting too big of pieces of cake or whatever, they just took a cupcake, and they had their choice of lemon filled cupcakes or raspberry filled cupcakes, chocolate or vanilla. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it turned out real good. Can't remember how many cupcakes it was that she made though.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know. I haven't seen my daughter and son since they got married. I think I saw them once or twice.
Because they've been busy.
They've been so busy. I am so excited. In another week or so, my daughter is graduating. She's going to be an RN now.
Dun dun dun.
Try to get that done, and then that next week she takes her state test.
Yep.
And then a couple weeks from there, they go on their honeymoon.
Great.
So, yeah. So Grandpappy gets to watch the grandbabies.
Oh, the grand doggers.
Yeah, my grandpuppies. And so that's got to be nice. And because I haven't seen them in a while too. They miss me. They know what Grandpa. They know Grandpa takes care of them, plays with them a lot more.
Of course, we always spoil them grand doggers.
Yeah, even my grand lizards too.
Hey, I have a grand lizard. That's not funny. You know that.
No, it's fun. When they know I'm there, they get excited and they freaking climb up the, what do you call it, the the glass. Except for the big ones, they just try to and they can't. They see the little ones do it, and they're like, "Oh, we want to do that, but we're too big." So, because I let them out, I'll let them go on my shoulder and stuff.
Yup.
And then I fog them because they need that moisture for their skin and stuff. So, Mama says only do it once a day. I do it twice or 3 times sometimes. They love it.
Well, of course, especially if they got all their hot rocks and that in there.
Oh yeah, they do. And then I bring the special crickets. They buy the cheapest crickets to feed them and stuff. I usually buy the medium-sized ones. They like those.
Yeah.
Crunchy.
Well, that's just like my son's lizard. I bought the red mealyworms, which are kind of expensive.
Yep.
If you buy the live ones, not the freeze-dried ones. They buy them the freeze-dried ones. I bought live ones.
Yeah.
He was ecstatic.
Yep.
Especially when I dropped the first 3 in there and he realized they were wiggling. Swap with the tongue.
Yep.
Took all 3 of them down like one right after another. I'm like, dang.
You can hear the song "The Eye of the Tiger" in the background while we're going after him.
Yeah, and this is a pretty good sized bearded dragon. I do have a short video on my YouTube page of my grand lizard. Yep. So, yeah. All kinds of pets are worth it. Yeah. Yep. The mealworms, they're kind of icky looking, but you know what? He's worth it. I'll buy him for him.
It's not an everyday occurrence, so it's understandable that they buy the cheaper ones, but
Right. Well, they get the freeze-dried ones because they can't keep the live ones alive long enough,
Yep.
So some go to waste.
Yeah.
Yep. Live crickets, that's the other thing he eats. Ugh.
So I guess Ronald Rowe has been the new acting Secret Service director. And when you go to Axios.com, you can find out more about him. They listed his profile and everything. He kind of has got that 50s haircut, the Joe Friday haircut, as I call it, but
Joe Friday.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. And hey, do you know how often you should be washing your hair, Shift?
Every other day.
Yeah, you go to the Pioneer Woman and they answer the question to you with their hair experts. How often you should really be washing your hair? And I'm not talking about just adding water to it, but actually using shampoo, conditioner, and all that. So,
well, what did they say?
Well, you'd have to go to Pioneer Woman and look it up because they talk about different types of hair and what you need to do to it. There's just too many to have to answer for everybody. So, and of course, Fortune magazine is still talking about why boomers are leaving America to retire abroad in droves because the U.S. is just too expensive. No, they started doing that when the Democrats started ruining this country. As the Republicans take everything into control back again, guess what? They'll be back.
Yeah, but a lot of them are regretting it too. Already. So, yep.
Okay, Shift. I'm going to call you out on this because when we talked on the phone last night, before you went up, you're waiting to take your meds and go to bed. So you ready?
What? Right. Go.
Let's talk about the geysers that blew up yesterday at Yellowstone. What do you know about it?
What I know about it is I was there in 1978, and the geysers went off normally, but there was one that they said spit because it was bigger than it should have been, and it had like a little black flume that came out of it that normally doesn't. And right away, the people that tell you about them and talk about them and all that said, "Ooh, it spit."
Now, yesterday was more than this one. It was a hydrothermal explosion. And it said
Sorry about that.
Yeah. It said it wasn't due to earthquakes. It was from the volcanic activity underground.
Yep.
And they're saying it's hydrothermal explosion. So at least they came up with something that makes sense.
Yep, but the thing with that, which we needed to do, you know what I'm saying? The Earth needs to be able to let loose like that.
Yeah, it's like a fart. You got to release the stress.
Yep, exactly.
Sorry, there's no easier way to do it. I mean, say it, because, you know, otherwise you'd be like everybody else. Oh, it's like bloodletting with the leeches back in the day. No, it's not bloodletting. It's like a fart. Yeah. Hey, Be Charming. Did you hit the button shift? No, she didn't. Okay, I'm heading over there because it looks like Shift is either talking to her husband or having problems finding the button. So good morning, B. How you doing? Oh yeah, I forgot to ask. Hey, Mike, how's your butt? Is it swollen today? Dun dun dun. If you didn't know, hi B. Okay.
Hi Beast. Sorry about that. My hubby was leaving.
Yeah. See, I told you she was gonna blame my hubby. So, Mike, how's your butt? Is it swollen? Is it the size of a grapefruit? You got hit
Terry
by a
King, hello.
Hey, Terry King. Yeah, if you haven't seen the explosion from Yellowstone, you need to go see it. What a thermal, whatever plasmic freaking thing goes.
Yep.
They got different videos, and you see the people how close they were and how they're running. Because you ain't gonna see in a person. The park is closed. That whole area is closed.
Yep, they closed it off for fear of another one that could be bigger.
Yeah. And of course, we had some people go out there and do the clickbait thing on YouTube. Well, what happens if Yellowstone explodes?
Yeah.
If you're within the first 1,000 miles, it ain't gonna matter. All right. You ain't gonna believe it. Right? Remember Pompeii? Yeah. Just make sure in that favorite pose, strike a pose. You know.
Yep. You just never know.
For it to hit you, because that's all it's gonna do. And they're still predicting, Yellowstone blue would take out freaking majority of the U.S. I think they don't know what they're talking about. Not considering they found that other caldera by the New Madrid fault line on the East Coast. If Yellowstone blows, I think that new caldera that's not really new, but yeah.
His cheek is still sore, but not as bad as yesterday. Sorry to giggle at that, Mike.
Yeah.
I feel bad for you, I really do, but on your butt cheek, come on, son.
Yeah. Brings flashbacks to that certain type of animal that Be Charming has on her shorts.
Yep.
B versus Predator. B wins.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually watched that video a couple times.
Yeah.
The sad thing is I believe the bee died anyway, because usually after they sting, they die.
Yeah.
But at least he got revenge.
Yeah. I watched this so much I started feeling bad for the Predator.
Aw.
And I said, it's time to freaking stop watching. He should have known better. If he was a apex predator, should have known better. Don't mess with the bee.
right?
Butt end.
So Trust, what are you going to do in between streams?
I think I'm gonna warm up my half bacon cheeseburger and fries, and have me a nice tall glass of iced Dr. Pepper, and try to find out locally what that explosion was. I really think it was a train derailment. But,
Yep, that's what I'm going to do is go make me something to eat. And yep.
yeah. And please join us on the High Noon, 11 o'clock Central, 12 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Pacific, Western time. And we're going to have a special guest, maybe two. Never know.
Yep, you just don't know.
Yeah, and we'll talk more about Biden talking about dropping his deuce. Yeah, you know.
Yep. All right, guys. Stay blessed, not stressed. Smile at somebody. You never know how it'll change your day. And check on your neighbors. And we'll see you back. Best chat in YouTube.
That's okay, Mike. Sometimes you got to be the butt of all jokes and just laugh at it. Because, you know, when you woke up yesterday, you got to remember, did you really think that you'd have a bee stinging on your butt when you first woke up? If you did, you probably wouldn't have gotten out of bed. It's like, no, I'm not being it today. Yeah. All right. Don't forget to tell your loved ones you love them, because you know what's going to happen in 5 minutes or 24 hours. And especially if you're mad at them, you definitely want to tell them, hey, I'm mad at you, but, you know, I still love you. And yes, longboarding mom, we will see you tomorrow. And please have a good day at work. Drive safely. And everybody else, hopefully we'll see you at high noon. Any last speller sort of shift, cocaine, whale, you know, stop sniffing.
Love you, Trust.
I love you, shift.
Love you, chat.
It's the best chat. Yeah. Hey, guess what?
Yep. What?
You're going to show your face to prove that you don't have cocaine on your nose on high noon.
No.
Yeah, we'll see you there.